morning, Panthers. It's April 22nd, which means it's time for yet another Monday Mojo Minutes. And this week, we're here with Bailey.
Thanks, Abby. Students, if you plan to graduate and walk the stage May 23rd and you do not have your senior picture taken, use this QR code to fill out the form to get that done. Time to get the picture taken is running out, so get the form filled out today.
Seniors, if you have a parent who would like to work Project Graduation, please contact Miss Brazil. Project Graduation is an event where there will be games, tournaments, and prizes for seniors after graduation.
Seniors, tonight your parents will have a meeting to discuss the end of year plans. The top 10 breakfast, signing day, the academic awards ceremony, day before graduation practice meeting, and finally, graduation night. Please remind your parents to attend the meeting in the auditorium at 6 p.m.
And seniors, tomorrow you will have a meeting at 10 a.m. in the auditorium to discuss the end of year plans while there will be STAR testing going on.
Students, tomorrow is the last STAR testing day of the year. Algebra 1 students that are testing, be sure to find out your testing room and be there on time. Students not testing, you will report on campus by 6th period.
And now, Johan, what does the weather look like?
Thanks, Abby. Some wind, a little cloudy, and a chance of rain in the middle of the week. We would keep our highs in the high 70s to low 90s throughout the week. So why was the cake wet? It got sprinkles. Back to you.
Thanks, Johan. Coming up on May 6th, we have our annual Powder Puff game. So this week, Zakiya spoke with some of the participants. Zakiya?
For this week's interview, we have Bailey Walker and Aaron Alvarado, two seniors who will be involved in this week's Powder Puff game. What do you think will be the key to winning this game?
I think it's going to be a lot of teamwork and chemistry, and then I think skill plays a big part of it, and also just like playing the game to our advantage. I think it's a big part of the game, like as far as the quarterback and wide receivers and the other players go. If we don't have good chemistry, then we're not going to be able to communicate well on the team to take the win.
Thank you. What inspired you to start playing football?
So what inspired me to start playing football was I always wanted to. Couldn't play in middle school, and I always wanted to hit people, and I was really inspired by, our coaches such as Coach Ellison, Coach Gatewood, just great leaders.
And how have you been preparing for the game?
So I've been preparing on this game, just like Coach Ellison would say. Mojo, hear me on this. We bring intensity. We bring strength. We may not have the most talent, but we got heart. Heart is what counts, and I preach that to my team.
Thank you. That's all for this week's interview. Now back to you.
Jace, what events do we have for this week?
Thank you. The Jazz Band will have the Greater Southwest Music Festival in Amarillo this Thursday night. The baseball team will take on Midland High Thursday night at McCanley's Field. Friday night, they will take on Midland High again in Midland at 6 p.m. And also on Friday, the band will have their annual cabaret concert at the Horseshoe Arena at 6 p.m. The tennis team will have their district tournament this Thursday and Friday at Ratliff Stadium. The UIL academic team members will compete in Frisco at the regional meet this Friday and Saturday. On Saturday, the baseball team will once again take on Midland High at McCanley's at noon. And also Saturday night, Permian will have its annual special education prom in the Permian cafeteria. Back to you.
This week's student shout-out goes to Zakiya Torres for doing most of our interviews and excelling in UIL academics. Congratulations, Zakiya.
Last week's MVP has not been chosen yet, but we will keep you updated.
If you have any questions, want to recommend someone for a shout-out, or are interested in being part of our show, email us at...
And that's it for this week's segment of Monday Mojo Minutes.
Go Mojo!